And this is an extension to what has just been mentioned. I believe the police or the National Police Service was meant to work as a jigsaw set of an arrangement. There are different departments within a police station that requires capacity building, and this brings me to the point where we would kindly request our able CS to support the National Police Service with funding on training. I know this has been mentioned, but I want to be particular on specific duties like record officers, signalers. Most of the times, OCSs across the country have had to mentor officers. And the mentorship has been there for so long, and I believe we even have a signal training school. I think it's in South Sea, around there. We request that if conditions allow, you may support us so that we may have officers who have the prerequisite skills to undertake the duties in respective police station. Again, there are these utility vehicles. The other day, I was reading in the media that, not even in the media, there was a police communication that set out the rates that towed vehicles are supposed to pay. The vehicles that are normally towed from some particular places to the station. It is difficult for us to implement because private businesses, these towing vehicles are owned by individuals. And at times, they may end up placing some exorbitant rates. I may request that I don't think it's impossible for the national ministry to have at least one breakdown vehicle in every county. That way, if an OCS has an issue and a vehicle needs to be towed, it is easier and efficient for that assignment to be done. And we can retain the same rates and the same be paid through the eCitizen account. Again, our able CS, I want to mention that on the ground we are receiving a lot of support from other departments of the government. I'll give an example. We are in the business of dealing with criminals. And at times, the present day criminal is evolving into, let me say, very smart beings. You realize that somebody has committed a robbery in Bondo, and this person identifies himself as Kamau. He goes to commit another robbery in Siaya. He calls himself Kazungu. Maybe goes to Kisumu, commits another robbery. He calls himself a different name. At times, this can be a challenge when we are trying to profile, and I want to mention that we are very grateful for the people from the civil registration, because most of the times we've wanted to clarify details, they have given us that support. But maybe that was unofficial. I may wish that you continue to encourage them to continue to work with us. The security committees within their respective area, so that we are able to profile people appropriately. Again, we have police establishments that have been constructed in various parts of the county. And I want to single out Nango Police Station, a very beautiful police station that was constructed by the area P. Nango Police Station would be of service to the residents of Nango and the islands that are currently not policed. The block, I believe, is close to 90% complete. We would wish that Nango Police Station, and I've also been briefed of Ndira Police Station, be gazetted so that within our establishment we can deploy officers there to continue with serving the public. Officers have also requested me to mention about range practices. I think this must have been mentioned in some other sittings. Lack of enough office space, I think this has also been mentioned. There are also those officers who have been promoted on merit. I am making two requests on that. Sometimes if you promote a constable and you let that constable work within the same environment, sometimes they do not get the respect they deserve from their colleagues who are at the same rank with them. So I may request that once an officer has been promoted on merit, first, let this officer be moved to another station or another region. Secondly, let these officers be taken through some induction training. There is also team building and sports. Back, I think we used to have regular sports and competition events. We understand that we've had a period that is globally where financial crisis. But we may request that when allocating budget for the National Police Service, these activities be to bring officers together. They are able to build that synergy, and it's a great welfare project where officers are able to interact besides their official mandate. The issue of AIE, I think this has been mentioned. I do not want to belabor on that. The issue of illicit brews and bang, it has also been mentioned. I may not wish to repeat. There's another issue. I may not want to go deep into it.